What's up, tube heads? Welcome to the sit down. Today is my guy. He's walked a tough path of ups and downs. Today, he's going to give insight of his journey. I'd like to welcome you to the show, my guy, Mr. VI.
How you doing, people? How you doing, family? I'm out here blessed by the best, man, and I came here to just share my experience with you guys and stuff. And I'm just ready to go ahead and say what I gotta say. And
Okay, you good? You good? Okay, bro. Mr. VI, can you tell us where you grew up?
I grew up in St. Croix, Virgin Islands, actually in the St. Croix, Virgin Islands on the west side. We came from the west side. My mama had 10 children. We grew up in well, I grew up with the younger crew, younger set. So we were like seven of us in one bedroom. You know what I'm saying? With a
Yeah.
3 bedroom. It was 3 bedroom to be exact.
Okay.
And my mama was a hardworking woman. My dad was a hardworking man too. You know what I mean? And
Gotcha.
we did every. We grew up good. He tried his best to provide for us. My mama tried her best to provide for us.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of hurricanes came through down there. And I came to America because of a hurricane actually that came in 1989 called Hurricane Hugo. So that's when I came to America around 92. So the hurricane messed the island up, and I came later on to America in 92 though. Yeah, I came in 1992. But we had a bad hurricane in 89. I survived that as a young man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us about school? Were you an A student, a class clown? Did you get in trouble a lot, or?
So when I came in school, I was a class clown. I ain't gonna lie. I made the kids laugh, and I didn't even know I had the talent like that. I mean, I would say stuff with a straight face, and they'd just be laughing, and you know what I mean. And I came to America in '92 in the 8th grade or 7th grade. One of them, I said something, and I always remember it. I made this guy laugh for like 2 hours straight. I said 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it, and then he was like, trying to imagine 2 tears in a bucket, you know what I'm saying? And he was just laughing. I couldn't stop him from laughing. I had to hold him down, like, bro, you tripping? You about to die in here, man? Like, then one day the teacher asked me, like, what's your phone number? I'm gonna call your mama or call your sister. And I said 1-800-Patrick, and they started laughing back then. 1-800 was something just really affiliated with my name and stuff. I made it I made it funny though. That's all I'm saying. But I would consider myself to make all my friends laugh everywhere I went. I had them laughing on the west side one time, and this is years later though. They had smoked some weed with me, and we were smoking some weed, and they was on the floor laughing so damn hard for like 6. It was 6 of them, about 5 or 6 of them.
Got you.
And that's when I knew I had the talent, but I didn't care nothing about the talent. You know what I'm saying? I was just living my life. I didn't care about making nobody laugh, man. I was out there surviving. But my everyday life, people were like, you funny. I'm like, man, never thought nothing of it. And I made my mama laugh one time, and I could remember that. She said, you going to tell people your business that can't help you, and she couldn't stop laughing.
Hell no.
Yeah, I went down. They didn't want to pay us from the job we had did at a job back home, and I went down to the Senate building, and she said, you went down there talking to people that can't help you, and she couldn't stop laughing. But anyway, over the years, I've always been a humorous person around. I try to bring joy around all that evil that went around me, all that foolishness, stupid stuff. I try to keep joy around, man. And
as you should.
Yeah, I ain't got time to be entertaining evil all the time.
Oh,
like
hell
that.
no, man.
No time, really.
I want to get into the meat of the discussion. And, we're here for this interview, and we got a specific topic that we want to not stay on, but just tap into a little bit. And that thing is, as me and you were talking earlier about the youth, how crazy they are and the direction that they're going in. It's all bad right now. So can you tell us about, well, first I have to ask the question, have you ever been incarcerated?
Yeah, I've been incarcerated. In fact, I've been incarcerated about 4 or 5 times. When you say incarcerated, you mean locked up?
You know exactly what I mean. Yeah,
locked 5 or 6 times throughout my life, whether it was brief or whether it was lengthy.
Okay.
The most I've ever did at one time is 10 years to the door, though. I did 10 at one time.
Okay, that's what I want to kind of get into a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it was about? Can you tell us what led you to the incarceration?
Well, like I said, knucklehead stuff like what they doing now. Same thing. Start stealing out the store, then you start burglarizing, then you start holding folks up.
Young knucklehead stuff. And then
Young knucklehead stuff, and it graduated to foolishness as far as holding people up. Then you know.
Yeah.
So I got 10 years for holding some people up.
Yeah.
You know? But like I said, it's a stepping stone to that thievery.
Yeah.
You start stealing out the store, then you start burglarizing, then you start holding people, then you end up in jail and in prison, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if I had to do it all over again, because I never want to sit here and glorify chain gang. I hate it. I don't want to sit and let a brother think that I'm glorifying this. I don't.
Yeah.
It's for.
That's why you here, bro.
It's for fools. It's for suckers.
Preach.
I don't want no brother thinking nowhere around this country that's something cool. It's not no badge of honor, bro. I promise you, it ain't no badge of honor.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm so upset. I used to wish I was in UPS for 10 years or Army for 10 years.
Yeah.
Somewhere that makes
sense. Give you a foundation, instead of time lost. That's time lost.
That's time lost. You can't get that time back. You can't pay nobody to get that time back.
That's lost. And that's the most precious thing we got, man. Time.
That's the most precious thing we got. You can't get that back. I don't care what you do. You can't get them 10 years back with your kids, your mama them, your grandmama, nobody, your sister them or nothing, your sibling. It's gone, man.
You never get it back.
But
look, can you? I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize for that.
Go ahead.
Can you tell us like what was your first day or first week like being there? You know, how were you feeling?
When I got snatched up, it was like it was like, man, I got 10 for real, man. You know?
Yeah.
And I had mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Mine was mandatory because I'm under the 7 deadly laws of Georgia.
Gotcha.
Which is kidnapping, rape, murder, armed robbery.
Real deal, big boy charges.
Yeah, aggravated assault.
Big boy stuff.
Yeah, big boy charges.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got there for my first time and my boots were heavy. I'm like, damn, I got 10 for real, man.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, couldn't believe it. I did time before, but not no whole 10. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. So my boots got heavy. I ain't really took a shower in about a week and a half. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the same clothes, same shoe. I couldn't believe I just gave up my freedom like that.
When did it hit you? Like, damn, I can't go to the refrigerator. I can't walk to the store. When did it hit you? Hit you though?
Well, see,
the first day or like that?
Jail and prison is two different things. You know what I'm talking about? See, when you talking about prison, when I got down there, I know I was like stuck there. See, in jail, you feel like you got a little hope. You know what I'm saying? You got a little hope before, man, they might not come to court. I might have a loophole in there. See, you got hope in jail.
Yeah.
But
prison,
prison,
no hope.
Nah, you going for the stay.
It's over with.
Yeah, you going for the ride, yeah. So in the prison, when you see what I got down there, like I say, my boots got heavy because it was real to me now. Like, man, you know, I was 26 years old, and I'm saying, damn, I gotta get out at 36, you know? I try every which way to reduce the crime. I mean, to go back on appeal, whatever. But I studied the law a little bit, and I realized, like, man, you locked in. That's the under they gave you the minimum under that sentence guideline. You feel me?
Damn.
So I actually got 15 to do 10, and I done did all it already. But when I went down there and my freedom was taken like that, I've been to
probably
jail.
Seen it all too.
Yeah. I mean, seen it all. You say fights, stabbings, a lot of different shit, man. You know?
Everything. Can you like go into that at all? Like what you've seen? Can you collaborate on that stuff?
Or do you feel everything that everybody else seen who went down?
Yeah. I know that. I know. See, like me myself, I've never been to prison. I've never been. You know, I've been to jail.
Right.
But my longest stay in jail was 4 days. 4 days. And some weekends. I've done some weekends.
Right.
But see, once I got a little taste of that shit, man, I was like, shit, this ain't what I want. This ain't where I want to be. No. You know, I know different circumstances bring about different stuff for different people.
Right.
You know, but shit, but once I was in there, man, please, a whole bunch of guys, and you know, I just couldn't deal with that stuff, man. You know,
I'm a guy that like women, man, and when I got in there, I got angry. I couldn't get, you know, not angry like that, but angry at the system because they don't really have like conjugal visit when you can be intimate with your loved ones and all that. They don't want you to have no magazine down there. They don't want to have no books down there. They don't want to really look at no girl down there. You can.
They don't want you to do shit down there.
Nah, not pertaining. Yeah. So when I realized it was a bigger conspiracy behind the whole thing, not only that, I was put on mental health. And I never been on mental health. So they deem me as...
In the system, they put you on mental health.
Yeah, they put me on mental health in the system. Because I never been on mental health.
Yeah.
Then they diagnosed me with diabetes. These are things I never really had until I went down there. So while down there, I was on mental health medication like Remron, Benadryl, Seroquel, Wellbutrin. These are mental health medication, yeah, and you know, stuff like that, yeah. So these mental health medications, when I went down there, I see that they had a bigger agenda for me because I'm a strong brother. I ain't no regular brother. You know, they try their best to break me down.
My question to you is, what would you tell some of these young guys now today, man, man, I know you see them like I see them, man. They going down the wrong path,
what I want to tell y'all guys, man, all that sliding, they're going to slide you right in the cell with a man.
Slide ass right in there.
With a man. And it's just a reality. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's going to slide you in the cell with a man.
What about the guns and stuff? They ain't going to have no guns
20,
in there?
30 years.
They ain't going to have no guns in there?
Huh?
The young boy that's sliding, they ain't gonna have no guns in there?
No, ain't no guns in there.
So what they got to do then?
You gonna be fighting and they waiting for you. See, a lot of over the years, I used to see them come in, right? And they'll come in like they still on the street. And as a veteran, I was looking at them coming in and I'd be like, man, they don't even know what they got themselves into. Because see, they'll come in there thinking they're on the street, addressing shit and doing shit and hanging with folk.
Like
see,
see,
and I know they're gonna get their whole head busted in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because they coming in doing them loud announcements and all that. Don't nobody care about all that, what you saying?
No, hell no.
All that killer talk don't mean nothing. I'm talking about coming in there acting tough don't mean nothing. Sit your motherfucking ass down. But see, they don't want to come in there and sit down. They still thinking they're on the street.
Yeah.
And then they come in there hanging with folks that probably the dorm don't like or the area don't like. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what's going on for you even indoors.
Yeah.
You just going in there and think you could run. You can't run nothing in there. OG sitting down watching you.
Yeah. Looking at every move.
Looking at every move. Just waiting for you to just
watch. Look at that. Look at that little young dummy over there.
Yeah, young dummy.
Got him.
That's right.
Fish.
I'm trying to tell you. You're going to be a fish.
Man, it's crazy, bro. But you for real, though.
I'm for real, though. I hate to say the tough reality. It's survivable, don't get me wrong. But you ain't finna go in there just acting like you bad now. No. Ain't nobody scared of you.
No.
Ain't nobody scared. I don't care about all that noise you talking, man.
That's where all the bad people at anyway. You want to be bad, there's somebody bad for your ass, honey.
Yeah, you got somebody worse than you out in there. I mean, I don't want to live down there no more. I done did all that. I'm older now. I'm just trying to tell these young guys not to go down no.
Yeah.
Because it's serious down there as far as losing your time and falling weak down there. Because, you know, they're going to put you on pills and medication. A lot of y'all guys, you know, can't even go a whole 2-3 months out here without no woman. You know what I'm saying? So then these homosexuals down there, they down there in heavy rotation. You see what I'm saying? It's tempting down there. I'm trying to tell you, leave that lifestyle alone. Take it from Unc because that's not where you want to go. Stay home with your family. Yeah. The only difference between me and y'all out there, y'all is who went and got the gun first. Because ain't nobody scared of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all
facts.
just
big facts.
That's big facts. That's the only difference. Who went and got the gun first? And we ain't even trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to educate and keep the environment and the community peaceful with the old folks, the kids, your household and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're going to try to turn you into something you ain't. I'm telling you.
Or they might be.
Yeah, or they,
might be. You never know, dog. You never
know. You know what I'm
but
saying?
Look, check this out, man. What was I about to ask you, man? I got lost with then, but it was about these young guys, man. You know, they grabbing these guns and I mean, like they don't have respect. That's what it was. They don't have respect for the elders. Like when we were coming up, when you and I were coming up, I'm a little bit older than you, but when we were coming up, we had respect for elders, women, people that are mentally challenged and
God and everything. Man, come on, man.
But now they don't. You know what's going on, bro? What you think?
They very disrespectful. They ain't even regular disrespectful. I won't even dare talk about I'm rolling up your grandmama and rolling up your daddy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never talk like that.
Never, man.
I'm gonna roll your sister up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That was crazy what they doing now. And that's the other night, brother talking about stay dangerous.
What he told you?
Yeah,
stay dangerous. Yeah, I hear him
I
tell me
don't want that talk. Don't come around me with that talk there. I ain't finna stay dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep mine to the minimum.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, man, like when I go places, you know, I'm new to the area. I told you I'm new up here,
Right.
And but back in my hometown, man, I would go somewhere, just say like a gas station. I haven't seen it here, but you go to the gas station, it's about 10 of them out there, you know. Hey, Hey, you got no, man. Hey, man, I'm finna get out your way, man. I ain't got it right now. If I can help him, I'll help him. If I can't, I'm getting the hell out the way, man.
Yeah,
Because it just seems like trouble, man. It seems like trouble, bro. I don't.
Yeah, they walk around with all kind of pistols like they been recruited somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Is a draft somewhere or something? I don't know what the fuck
if it is, I don't know about it.
Yeah, I don't know about it because I don't want to be involved in that mess. You know what I mean? I be trying to tell them a good advice when I see them. Pull your pants up, man. Y'all looking bad. You know, that pants problem been a big problem. Them fruit flies ain't gonna miss your nasty ass. I'm for real. It's sad because the fruit flies will dab you 40 times, right? Cause he keep coming back. You keep on shooting it away after he done dab you in the ass. So it's sad and it's hot outside. You know what I'm talking about? So now you got mudslide with the fruit fly going. Man, you funky, bro. And then you want to squirt that shit down. You can't square that shit down. You can't muffle that shit.
No.
So now you got barn number 9 smell with doo-doo.
Hell no.
Yeah, barn number 9 with doo-doo. You tell me, man, Polo mixed with doo-doo. Polo mixed with Calvin Klein. You see what I'm saying? We don't roll like that. We never roll like that. Back then we pulled our pants up off our ass.
Now look to the youth, to the young guys, the guys that you see, probably headed down the wrong direction. I already asked you what kind of advice would you give them, but to you, what does success look like? If you see the young guys now, and they're out here wilding or whatever, can you describe to me or to them what success looks like? Can you describe that?
Man, success is really taking care of your household and stuff and having a family. Man, when I see brothers with their daughters and sons and stuff and got a car and got stuff together, got somewhere to stay, holding down the household, going to work, that's when you really, and you've been a productive person in the community, in your area. You ain't bringing down the area. You productive in the area. A lot of these guys bring down, there's some bad omen around the area. As soon as they come and the grass start dying, as soon as they come, the leaf falling off the tree. It's like a bad omen. The birds dying and everything,
Yeah.
Yeah, the damn roaches don't want to even come out. They like you just killing everything as you walk with your zombified ass, Jeeper Creeper ass. Yeah. I'm for real, black omens coming through the area.
I know you for real, man.
Car tire popping and everything, you know what I'm saying?
It's rough.
Yeah.
Man. Now, we're up here in Atlanta right now, right? And you say you from the downtown area?
Yeah, and I linger around. I ain't from there, but I
know.
I can't say from there. Yeah. I'm down though.
Okay. Now the area that you're in now. I know, like me and you were talking. You said you like to be around here. I guess you say because you see more people moving and shaking, or look like they kind of got it together. I don't know. I'm asking.
I came up here because for the simple fact, man,
in this area right here,
these folks on this area got all their teeth in their mouth. Damn no. Down there, they mad at me because the dope done ate their enamel and they down there chewing like a camel.
Hell no. Is that bad, bro?
That's very bad because, and not only that, they ain't got no card in their pocket. They got a number of gift card, Kroger card, food stamp card in their pocket. I come up here because these folks got credit card and got Federal Credit Union card and Bank of America, different cards. These folks got their food stamp card with gift card in their pocket. Ain't that something? And mad with me for trying to tell them about what's going on.
Yeah.
Be mad at your mama.
When you try to tell somebody something positive, they give you negative feedback. I mean, if you try to tell, hey, bro, look here, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to try to do this or try to do that or whatever, they give you negative feedback.
I tried to tell certain brother to pull their pants up.
Shit. No, you can't tell them that, boy.
Yeah. Brother want to beat you up behind telling him, ain't that something?
I wouldn't dare try to tell them that.
I'm trying to tell you.
I leave them alone.
I mean, I might say it real fast and kind of ease on back because I know the brother become aggressive on my head.
Yeah, aggressive and negative energy towards
That's how silly we became.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something positive. You want to.
You're trying to uplift and help motivate them to do the right thing. Yeah, got
man,
you.
we became silly like that in the community, man. I can't even tell you pull your pants up, bro. Without you want to knuckle up and beat me up.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
In certain cases, go get that thing from me. You feel it?
Yeah.
It's sad like that. But the white man comes and say, pull your pants up.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? It sound more better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You
it sound more better, right? Yeah, it sound more divine.
Hey, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead on.
We can't even get our own advice from each other. It's crazy.
And it's positive stuff too. We're trying to help each other, but it's not.
Yeah.
It won't work, man. It won't work.
And I could sit there all day and tell you how bad we got it right now. We ain't really progressing like they think we is, but we making it's getting to be public aware. I'm putting public awareness out in this silly stuff we be doing and the change that we need to make.
Yeah.
See, the area that I'm in down there, it just is a sad area that I got to get away from and stuff. I like to be around people who really doing something with life. I like lively people.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm down there. I'm around, the Walking Dead. I hate to say like
Yeah,
I came from there. I came from there.
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
But when it is, you gotta call it what it is.
Yeah. Just keep it real. Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of zombie down there.
You ain't talking about them, you stating facts. You ain't
Yeah.
talking about them, you stating facts. It's like I'm saying you black and I'm black.
Right.
That's some facts. Shit.
Right. I love them people. I used to always envision, man, making it out one day and just coming back and helping someone
Everybody,
who really
yeah,
just
exactly.
not everybody, the ones who really
Who
want
won't help, exactly.
Because some people don't want help.
You're right. Some people
Okay.
don't want help. You're
I want
exactly right.
help. I came from the dope game and all that there and all that stupid stuff and
Yeah.
got on drugs and all that silly stuff and
Yeah.
the same experience most of us got. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't
everybody.
like that lifestyle no more, man.
Yeah.
I want to live and have a house one day with a picket fence and a dog. But I dream about that shit when I was young. I
Yeah.
still can't get it. But get what? I'm trying, and I know I asked God to show me, send me in the path of those that got it so I could be able to be around that stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to stay in Buckhead because I ain't gonna, like I told you earlier, as long as I'm around the Rolls Royce, some kind of money, that's money right there.
You're right.
The Rolls
I
Royce
agree.
itself is
I agree.
money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Or a
man.
Lamborghini or a Bentley or whatever. But some of these brothers down here, so I've been asking them for direction. They don't even want to give me direction. I feel like
Yeah.
they hate it. See, I'm quick to give you direction.
I think that's real bad too, man. If I
Yeah.
know something
Why
and I
hold it?
won't share the information with you,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, man.
Why you holding
that's,
it
That's
for?
real bad, man.
Just like how you showing me this
That's real.
information.
And I'm
right
gonna tell
here.
you something, man. I used to have barbershops, right? And I always said, if somebody tried to come and open up a barbershop right next door to mine, I would help them, man. I would give them all the information they needed.
Right.
You know why? You know why it's a liquor store on every corner in the hood, a pawn shop.
Man.
You know
I
why?
already
You know
I
why?
already
I'm
know.
gonna tell you
Well,
why.
Tell me your philosophy on it. I know
The
what
reason
it is.
why that's on every corner in the hood is because nobody can make all the money.
Right.
Nobody. I don't give a fuck if you stay up 24/7, 365. You can't make all the money. You'll kill yourself trying to get all the money.
But that's
You
just
kill
one,
yourself
that's
trying to
just
make all the
one
money.
reason why it's in there. On a political reason, it's in there to monopolize us and stuff. See, when you
Yeah.
got an area where it's vulnerable and gullible people, and you know where that, you know how to set up shop where you keep them in a state of disarray. So now you got a monopoly. The money come right back to you. You know what I'm saying? Now they drunk.
Exactly.
Now they sick. Now they
That's like that stimulus
Yeah.
money went right back to them.
it come back
But
in their hand.
you know, I say though, like I was saying back to the barbershop, if somebody wanted to build one right next to me, I would help them. You know
Yeah.
why? Everybody else look at it as competition. If your barbershop, I'm helping you build a barbershop right next door to mine, right?
Right.
If my barbershop is not doing so well and yours is booming, if you full, guess where they coming?
Where it come?
Right next door to me.
Right.
You can't make all the money, man. That's what I'm saying.
I
Why
never
we
wanted all-
don't help each other, man? That's crazy.
I ain't never wanted all the money, brother.
You can't get it. Shit.
Yeah, you can't get it anyway.
You can't get
My
it, man.
thing is
You'll
to-
kill yourself trying to get it.
to give a brother hope who just was in a situation like I was or have been, who we thought there was no way out. If I ever get on, I'm gonna put those type of brothers
Supposed to.
on. I call them the lost cause brothers,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the over with brothers. It's over with.
Yeah.
They think it's over
And it's
with.
something
But God
it's
got-
something like that for real. It's something like that.
It
Yeah.
got some over with brothers out where we think is I'm one on. Ooh man,
No,
that
man.
shit too far fetched for
Shit,
me.
you know it ain't.
Yeah, I
You
look
out
at it
here.
like that.
See, you out here. It ain't over with. You out here. You got a fighting chance. Did you open up them 2 presents this morning?
What prison?
Your eyes.
I know that thing. Right?
Shit, you got a fighting chance,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
You got a fighting chance
yeah,
in anything
yeah.
you want to do.
Yeah.
And like I was telling you, man, they think I'm crazy up there at the shop because I walk up there and I walk back every day. They say, you want to ride? I'm like, no, I want to ride. But I told you what I do, man. I told you what I do when I'm there, when I'm walking. I'm looking at them damn Bentley trucks,
Man,
them
where
G-Wagon
Man, I
trucks.
used to-
I'm looking at all that. I'm like, because to me, man, I always thought I could do anything, man. If I see it, I can get it. If you see it, you
I
can
thought
achieve
so.
it, you know.
I always
I
said
think
that,
so.
man. And I never been jealous of them brothers driving.
No,
but
hell
I always
no.
wanted that though.
No,
I've
man.
always
You
wanted to
can't
pull
be
up.
jealous. That should be motivation, not jealousy.
Right.
Should be motivated, not jealous.
Never jealous. I just wanted to pull up like them and be of importance too. You know what I'm saying? To look upon as an important person. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because I want to hang with the big guys out here. I always see the white man, the Jew man, the Chinese man, all the other ethnicity come around big time, like, and I can't pull up like that, man. it bothers me because, for one thing, I feel my people last in the class, man. It do got brothers who pulling up like that, but we're not as, when you talk about census and statistics, we're not where we need to be, man, by a long shot.
Yeah.
His brothers still doing, pull up like that, basketball players, rappers, singers, entertainers.
I see it every day, too.
Yeah,
I see it you do, too. You see it every day, man. Every day.
The cars pulling up? Yeah, I see them every day. I see them brothers every day. I
day,
love to see them, too, because I'm like, brother, what you... And I quit to stop them, too.
I don't love to see it, man. I love to see some of them. Because the ones I love to see are the ones that'll reach back. I don't like the ones that turn their nose up.
Okay.
I don't like to see them, man. I'm happy for them. I'm still not a hater. I've never been no hater, but I don't like to see that. I don't like to see that. And then, and you know what? When they come up, they turn their nose up at you and give you their ass to kiss.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when they fall off, they want to, hey man,
Cause we
man,
the
you
one
just
really
up on your high horse.
We the one to really put them on, especially the rappers and singers like that. We the one want to promote that stuff with you too, man. We the fans of this stuff, and you gonna just go out there. Don't even talk about the political part where you don't influence so many kids to go to jail on that stupid talk. Because you ain't did none of that shit you said.
Exactly.
No, we ain't even touch base on that.
Yeah, that's true.
And you got the audacity not to come back and pluck a brother out the hood and help him out.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And see, that's my game. That's my game plan, man. I'm not gonna say if I come up or blow. I'm gonna say when. I got to speak it into existence. So when I come up, I'm gonna reach back, man. If just say like if this show right here, this episode gets us,
I hope it get us
1 million or 2 million views.
Man,
you think I won't fuck with you no more? Just say it blow up. Just say this interview right here blows up.
Come get me, man.
You think I won't? I'm asking you straight up. Do you think I won't? Oh man, I ain't fucking with him. You think I'm that type of motherfucker? That type of guy. I'm just asking you straight up. You don't know me from a can of paint. I'm asking you some questions.
I hope wholeheartedly you look back at me, man. Cause
I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you now. Do you think I would or wouldn't? You think I wouldn't? Just say it. Shit, be real.
You could be one of them Atlanta slick talking.
Okay, that's how you feel. How you feel?
No, but see, if you do that, it'd be good. Cause I got some people waiting on one of us to get out that bucket.
Yeah.
One of us got to get out now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I could throw a rope for the
Well, let me just say this, y'all. I'm not an Atlanta slick talk. I'm a country. You know what? I ain't gonna say that word.
I said you could have been.
I know you said it could have been, but that's good. You keep it real. That's what I want you to keep it real. You know. But I'm not no slick dude like that. I'm not.
Cause see, brothers in Atlanta, they all.
But I'm glad. I am glad you said that though. Still though. Because if I come up, I ain't gonna come get you now.
Oh man!
You just said that fucked me up. That made me feel bad. No, I was just I'm just talking real talk. Go ahead though.
See, Atlanta brothers like they always want to. They're bad investors. They rather run off with the crumb, right, and could have gotten the whole cake. And they big on that in this city.
Yeah.
They running off with a little crumb, right, and if they had stayed and did the right way and went down the process.
Could have got the whole cake, the ice and everything.
Silly ass nigga be messing up everything with their credit and all. Yeah. They go around just destroying people credit for a little bit of crime.
Yeah.
Not only that, they destroying people's life for a little bit of crime. 20,000, 10,000. That ain't no big money compared to what you could have gotten.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're big on that in this city. They're big on that.
I know.
They destroy the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll nibble away. And you around here playing. You know?
That's wild, man.
And they big on that in this city. There ain't no unity like that. Me, I'm a brother like this here. I want to hold a militant base down where it got strong brothers who just don't sell out for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Pull your microphone up. I'm not sure if you're speaking into the mic.
I don't be a brother who tear down the community. If I don't have money, power, and resources. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing blocking me in this city. And Atlanta become a great city if we could just communicate the right way. And right now, the homosexual is big in this city, but you don't leave them people alone. You know what I'm talking about? And California was leading.
Yeah,
state
I was born in California. I was born in San Francisco.
Right.
And that's the first time I ever saw that too, man. And I was
but
about
see, I
in seventh grade.
I ain't homophobic.
No, of course not. No.
I could be in Greece and not Greece up.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you on that.
I don't have to be in goddamn Bangkok and Bangkok. Yeah. You feel me? I don't have to be in Vegas and do what, you know what I'm talking about? Like that there. Yeah. I'm not homophobic. I done dealt with the best. I done play cards with them, dealt business with them.
What you do is your business. You just keep
I don't
over
give
there.
a damn. I ain't finna be searching if your masculinity.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, what you eat don't make me shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn what you do. You go fuck a damn dog, a mule, a cow, a horse, a rabbit.
That's on you.
That's on you, man. You don't got to do what people doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah, what a Roman, you got to be a Roman, do what Romans doing. But I say this to say this. Leave them people alone. It's different. The city is flavorable right now. They got a lot of seasoning and flavors out there. All kind of walks of life.
It is, man.
Different color hair. It's
all
a rainbow
ethnicities
city.
and cultures are here, man.
All ethnicity, cultures is a rainbow city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You can't, nothing surprises you in this city as far as somebody coming out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's their business. You got to let them live, though.
Let them folks live, man.
Yeah, that's their thing. That's their thing.
Yeah, and let them live. And, you know, I just want to live. We want to live.
I was telling you, I was born in California. I saw that for the first time. I was in the 7th grade, so that's back in the 80s, somewhere around there. But my mom, when I was walking down the sidewalk, and I saw 2 guys holding hands, and I was holding hands with my mama close by, and I'm like, I started pointing, Mama, look. She's like, well, get your ass over here. You know, leave them folks. No, I said, I'm not bothering. I had never seen that before. Right. And then as I got older, I saw, you know, I'm like, okay, that's their business, you know. Whatever float their boat.
Whatever float their boat. That's like my least worry when I go outside and do what I do, man. I don't got time to figure out why you doing what you're doing. Exactly. That's not my agenda, you know. I'm God.
A lot of people, you know, you might see it at the barbershop or whatever, they sit and argue. Who's better, LeBron, Kobe, you know, Jordan, all that. Let's check this out now. Who got more money, T.I. or Jay-Z? Everybody who does that, man, they fuck themselves up worrying about somebody else's business. Why am I gonna worry about what's in your pocket? That's fucking up what's in mine. Right. You know what I mean? Right. You don't do that, man. That's crazy to me.
I don't like that type of talk, man. We got to restrain from trying to add these folks money up who ain't helping who ain't giving back like they supposed to. Jordan, you know, we bought his shoes for so many years. And
oh, man.
He opened in prison. You know, that's another topic right there.
Yeah, that's another whole nother topic, yeah.
If you know how much the impact that he is in the hood around America and the community,
he knows.
The black community.
He knows.
I don't think he knows the magnitude. Otherwise, he'd be doing more for the community.
Now, see, that's something I can't speak on, and the reason why. Yeah, because I know that his shoes are popular, or whatever, and everybody wear his shoes, and they're kill for him and steal for him. But at the same time, I don't know what Michael Jordan does with his money. Right. Again, so I can't. Okay. I can't say that. I don't know.
He give away a lot, right? Mm-hmm. But we're not really seeing it around him. For a person that bought his shoes since I've been young and stuff, I can't go to ask him to help. Well, maybe he will. I don't know.
Have you ever seen him in real life before?
Never seen him in real life.
Saying you could, then. You can't say that.
That's why I'm just saying, like. But all I know is that we really put investment in his shoes, man, across America. People have died for his shoes.
Well, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
There's a lot of impact right now.
Now, that's something that I, you know, I told you I just started this right here, right? And this is like my second time doing the interview. But I told you that I wasn't going to. I changed shirts. Remember, I changed shirts before I came here. I had on that shirt for advertisement reason. And there's some stuff like I want to block this out. I don't want this to be shown either. Right. I don't want to do any free advertising. I wish I could just wear a doggone just all green or something with no logos on it, because I think I feel you, but I'm just saying I don't want to do free advertising for the major corporations that's already made it, and that I think our culture, the youth, are killing for. Right. You know, all the doggone, you know, I guess I could say the name, the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton, and all that stuff. You know, I spoke earlier and I spoke about the Bentley trucks and all that stuff. Yeah, that stuff is all nice, but really that shit ain't nothing but a bill. For real, man. That's a bill, man.
It's a bill. It's a lot of attention. It's a lot of stuff that come with that stuff. But it ain't that I want to know Bentley. It's always good to have nice things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I ain't even touch base on religious stuff. The Pharaoh Solomon had all the minerals and all the sapphire, all the gold and diamonds he could ever think of. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being a king here on earth and having the good jewels of the earth.
Yeah, the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, fruits of your labor and stuff. And I just want to give back, because I never wanted it for myself. I keep saying that. I didn't want it for myself. I wanted it for them, like them folk who think it was over. The over with folk. I know a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
They out there beating on wall and beating on and singing in the street. They can't get on. They can't get their dream done.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm trying to go help get that done.
If they want to be helped. Some of them.
If they want to be
I know you're not
helped.
talking about all of them. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I always said the same thing, man. You know, it's some people that want to help and, you know.
Well, I mean to cut you off here. I mean, I'm telling I could sing. I think I can.
You think you can what?
Sing. I think I can.
Oh, shit.
I could sing now, but anyway, I think I could sing. I think I could be comedic. I think I could be supportive to the youth and be a spokesman for this culture. As far as, representing and telling them what to do and the consequences behind it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them guys would have never done what they did if they knew public awareness.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing for real.
Yeah.
It be too late. You got that 30 and 40 to do. 30 and 40.
Yeah, a lot of those guys, man, they're teenagers. Their minds not fully developed yet, and they don't understand, man. To me, it seems like they think it's a video game. Like you got 15 or 20 lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see, me, I'm at the age where I know I only have one life.
Right.
So I gotta cherish this thing here that I have, man. This vessel here, and I don't, a lot of stuff I don't do like I used to, and it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
They're like, I've made mistakes in the past before, and never to make them again. I keep it on me every day as far as, I'm never going to pick up a gun and rob nobody. I got control over that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm never going to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things I ain't going to do again. And
yeah, because you understand the consequences and the severity of it too, man. Because not only going to jail, shit, you could go to hell too.
Right.
With that gun stuff too, man. And it's been a lot of that too. It's been a lot of that, man.
But I like my freedom. I like to watch women. I like to see women. I like to be intimate with women. I like staying outside. So at fall, man, I gotta stay outside.
I know that's right.
I gotta stay outside. I love women too much, man, to be quarantining. I call it quarantining myself like that.
And that's exactly what it is, quarantining.
Yeah.
I watched a video last night, man. It was something on YouTube. It was a guy say he was in the shoe in the solitary house. What is it?
Solitary confinement?
Yeah. He was in the hole. I guess what is the hole?
Yeah.
For 32 years. Yeah, it's got big head when I said I'm talking about solitary confinement, man, for 32 years.
That's a long time.
How the hell, nigga, I can't do a week or an hour like that. 32 years. Is that possible, you think?
Well, he did it, didn't he? So it must be doable.
Shit, he could be telling lie here. I can get on here and say, I did 40 years solitary confinement. I can do that. Anybody can say it.
It got guys that have done that now, and it's doing that. You look at El Chapo there and people in Nevada and stuff, in the federal prison. They down there for 23 and 1. 23 and 1. Imagine that.
That's what the young guys are not imagining and thinking about right now. See, that's what they need to be thinking about.
Yeah, they don't want to think about it. I really think that each and every one of them should go and get a tour. Like, you remember that movie Scared Straight?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they need to get a tour. Because that tough guy shit ain't going to work. See, down there, they ain't man enough to not go in no gang. They going to join a gang. Because, see, there's a lot of gangs here in Georgia, facilities and stuff. And they ain't man enough to just see. I ain't been in no gang. I ain't never been in no gang. Yeah. I ain't never been in no gang. I did my time without being in the gang. I've been with Muslims. Muslim ain't no gang. They go good brothers. Yeah. They won't do no bullshit. I know. So, I ain't been in no gang. In the first 5 years, I ain't been nothing, really. Yeah. The first 5 or 6 years, I ain't been nothing. In the last 4 years,
is it pressure when you first go in? Is it really pressure to join the gang? Do they say you got to be red, blue, or this? Is it real pressure? They say it's pressure. You're pressured to get in one.
Ain't no pressure. It just
see what I heard too is the Muslim. I know that's not a gang, but they say either you're gonna be this or that, or you're gonna go Muslim, stay out the way. That's what I heard. I don't know. Like I said, I never been.
It ain't like that, man. It ain't okay. Because it had people who were less not courageous as I am, just being neutral. Yeah, you know what I mean. Me, I'm gonna fight. I'm a fighter. I'm not no lady. I ain't gonna lay down.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fight too. You supposed to.
I ain't the best fighter. I done got my ass with plenty of time. Yeah, you gonna sit here and say that.
You ain't no goddamn Mike Tyson. Even Mike Tyson lost shit.
Yeah,
but you gonna fight though.
Yeah, and exactly. Even if I lose, I walked away with at least I fought. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it ain't even about. I don't even want to see. I don't like to glorify jail or prison.
Yeah. Oh, I
hate
know.
that shit.
You not glorifying. You just
'Cause
stating
ain't
facts.
nobody down there bad. I'm telling you now.
No, somebody for
The only
everybody.
difference between me and you, like I said, is you went and got the gun first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. But I don't want them used to think that it's something cool and we got, and then the society been making it look like we got to go down there to become a man and be a man. You know, they're making it like that. Like, like I'm doing now, telling you the story about Jay, but I'm telling you this shit ain't cool.
Yeah, no.
This shit real stupid.
No.
To waste all your time down there and waste your good years. You've been on lost all your 20s and 30s. Yeah. Them the best years.
I was talking to a partner of mine's last night. He's where is he at? He's upstate somewhere. He's in, I want to say Nebraska, but he just got out the Fed. He got out last year, October. And remember I was telling you another partner of mine's down back where I'm from, he just got a case. And hopefully we get to see him again. Hopefully I can see him again, but we're in our 50s now. And I always say we're on the back side of that hill. You know, we already climbed up the hill. We like going down on the other side now. So I hope I get to see him again. But the guy who I talked to last night, he was like, man, I hate that for him because, you know, he did a long bid. He did a 10-year bid also. And it's like, now, man, he can't.
So you saying you were up the hill and went, but that?
No, I'm talking about our age. That's what I was referring to when I said that. Because well, not you, because I'm older than you. But, you know, you probably going up the top of the hill, but I'm on the back side of that hill, man. The hill you climbing, I already been up there. If that makes sense. But anyway, back to I'll tell you about
the
hill that is, though. Shit, the hill everybody climb. When you're born, look, when you're born, you're on the bottom of that motherfucker. When you're going through life, you climb that hill. When you're middle of life, or backside of life, or going on the other side, just put it like this. I got more years behind me than I got in front of me.
Right.
More than likely. Because I'm 54 years old now. How many 104-year-olds, 108-year-olds do you know? So I'm 54 years old now, right?
Yeah.
So I got 54 years behind me. That's all I'm saying. Do I have 54 more in front of me?
No.
Don't say no. Hell, you don't know. Shit.
You don't know. My mind was something there.
Yeah, I know your mind somewhere else.
You took me on a journey. Like,
you took yourself on the journey. I'm trying to explain
you. Talking about a hill coming down the hill and then back
I'm on the other side of the hill, man.
I feel what
How old are you?
I'm 46.
You 46. So you still climb this the hill right here. You still climb. You on this side of the hill. I'm on this side of the hill.
Okay.
See, when you get probably about 50, you up there.
Right.
And the rest of it, you might be going down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm trying to climb a hill, a successful hill, a beneficial hill.
Shit, yeah, all of it. Everybody on earth there.
A triumphant hill. Like I get up there and start being triumphant, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get a celebration.
Back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. I'll tell you about I was talking to my partner, man, that's in Nebraska. And we were talking about my other friend who just got popped yesterday, or day before yesterday. You know, we're in our 50s now, man. I've been knowing him since the 3rd grade. And the thing is, what people don't understand, will I ever get to see him again? You know what I mean? I'm not talking about visiting jail. I'm talking about on this side of the wall. You know what I mean? He's in the 50s, and he's probably got a big boy charge. So will I see him again? You think? That's what we were talking about last night. And not being able to go to the refrigerator or going to the store, or it's pretty much gone now, man. That's all I was speaking about.
You sometimes we do it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, exactly. Most of the time we do it to ourselves.
But still, most of the time, a lot of guys that do this stupid stuff don't know the consequences where they come with. That's why they do it. But if you give them an education about what consequences cause, they'll think twice.
Will your mic move over this way a little bit? Can you move your mic over?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if you're picking up.
They'll think twice behind that stupid stuff they doing, man. You got to be out there and knowing what the consequences is, because them people ain't gonna play with you, man.
No.
They ain't gonna play with you.
Yeah, no.
Especially you of age too, and you already should know better at that age. Come on, man. They not finna play with you.
They shouldn't play with them. Hell, I wouldn't play with them. You're not gonna play with them, are you?
Nah,
shit, you know the rules. There's rules to this shit, man. It's rules to all of it, man. It's rules to it. Damn, it's raining out there.
That's why I just it raining out there.
You don't hear it.
Yeah. Well, it's a bad thing or a good thing?
It don't matter. But look, my question, it don't matter to me here.
Yeah.
Look, my question to you is, was there a key moment when you knew you had to make a change? I forget, we got way off subject, way off topic. But was there a key moment in your life when you knew you had to make a change?
Yeah. It came many times. In fact, it just recently came back again. I know time is not on my side right now. but I don't feel that age. I'm 46, but I really be feeling 36.
Yeah.
So time ain't on my side right now. As far as man goes, as far as age goes, you know, and how he perceive you to be at a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
But I just answer that question. Answer that question.
That's all right, bro. That's all right. Now I was asking you, look, no, you good, bro. Was there a key moment in your life when you knew you had to make a change? That was the question.
Yeah. I had to make a change recently the other day when that lady ran on. Man, that's another story. They ran me over. I realized, man, I can't go back with messing with these old folk like that. She's 72 years old. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, you saying a 72-year-old lady ran you over?
Yeah, but she taught me something along that run over. As far as the whole lesson goes, you know what I mean? She taught me that you can't go around them folk playing like that either. But see, I ain't went over there with no motive though. I really loved her and cared about her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why.
Somebody you were dating or somebody you just knew or what?
Yeah, somebody was, man, this lady, see, you just reiterate the thought now, because see, this lady, she wrong, man. She wrong, bro. Bro, she wrong, bro. You 72 years old. Why is you harassing me about money? Bro, this shit don't mean no sense. If I tell you, man, this shit so crazy.
You ain't just telling me now. You remember telling them. You telling these tube heads out here too.
72 years old, right? You want to tell me you don't know nobody that knows somebody? Asking me for money like I'm her disc jockey. Get on the racetrack and go get me my money. Yeah. She handled me like a hodo.
So she ran you over for that. I mean, that's what you said, right?
She handled me like a hodo. But see, I might have did the whole thing, but I ain't no hoe no more though. That's all I'm saying. But you 72 years old, you supposed to know everybody. You supposed to know Richard Pryor. You supposed to know Eddie Murphy. You supposed to know Denzel. You supposed to know Alex Haley.
I'm lost now.
You ain't got no damn skit in Alex Haley movie.
I understand, and I'm sorry.
You don't know Harpo and Color Purple?
I'm sorry that happened to you too, man. But
that shit crazy.
I just asked you, was it a key moment when you knew you had to make a change? You told me
I ran off. In left field.
That's what I'm trying to see. What the hell you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
But I made the change after she done ran over my finger. I had to make a change.
What you mean ran over? Ran over with what, a car? Or
yeah, we were arguing, the long story, arguing in the car. I told her to let me out. She make like she letting me out. I opened the door and now she accelerated the gas. So So I'm holding on like I'm Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad. She showed me how to eat though. She showed me how to eat as far as my diet goes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank her for that. She showed me how important it is for my limbs tonight. But see, I'm trying to save face. That woman a damn devil, man. That bitch ain't shit.
Oh man. Now hold on, you tell listen, don't worry, he ain't mean that. He just talking.
No, I'm just saying, I'm thinking about what she had done to me like that. Why would you run something that God made good over like this?
Well, don't stress about it, man. It's
shit, me, I gotta walk like I'm shaking ass out here. I don't walk like that.
Well, you doing it to yourself? You ain't got to. You doing it to yourself. She ain't put no pistol in your head, this.
She put a pistol. She came fucking with me though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, you don't come fucking with me like that, man. Why would you lock me up and then come and visit me and stick your tongue out and all that shit there? I made up my mind to leave you the fuck alone. Why would you come fucking with me? I said, God, I'm gonna leave her alone. She came visiting me, sticking her tongue out.
I feel you.
So it kind of, made me get back to where how we did things and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that was your key moment when you knew you had to make a change. So I guess you got ran over. So look.
But that ain't the real key moment. I really know that. I really know that I'm aging and it's getting bad, and I really feel like something good happening out there for me. And the folks that really in the background, through God's grace helping me, want me to get off everything and want me to, because they investing too much. They putting too much effort into, and that's what my mind telling me is going on.
Yeah,
they lacing you up so you could get ready, man, for what you need to get ready for. So what I did was I left all the drugs alone when I came to knowledge of the quote unquote help, because I've been seeing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I left all the drugs alone. I made it mandatory. Here I'm here back on doctor prescribed because it's the same lady, but that's doctor prescribed for my pain. This woman inflicted some wounds, and but I still love her, and I'll go look for her when the time is feasible.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm kind of upset with her, man. Cause why would you do me like that? After
I'm
Mother's
sorry
Day.
you feel like that, bro.
Yeah, after Mother's Day, I did. But that's another story, though. I ain't put her name out or anything.
Yeah,
They
no.
don't know who you are.
The world don't know what you're talking about. They just know
This
somebody
shit crazy.
ran you over.
It is
But
somebody.
look, check this out. Okay.
How you laughing? Shit serious, but that shit got me blowed like
what was your re-entry into society like? You know, if that makes sense to you. What was your re-entry when you came back?
When I came
how was it?
I wanted some pussy bad. I kind of indulged with an underling person who ain't even supposed to be around me. A woman, she was out there. I kind of had sex real fast with her. As soon as I got out the first day, you know what I'm talking about? Streetwalker.
Yeah, you was gone here.
I wanted some pussy bad, and that's another story. But anyway, I got out, and I realized the change had been made. I had got a cell phone, and I messed around and put the cell phone in my sock. I think I'm still in jail, you know. Yeah. That's how I say you get institutionalized being in a rotation so long. Yeah. I saw the police and put the phone in my sock.
You know what? One of my partners, man, the one who got messed up yesterday, he was in jail. He did 12 years, I want to say, before one time. And I don't know if you remember $100 bills when they had the small faces. Remember they had the small faces? Yeah. But he did some time, man. He came back, and I'll never forget, man, he got some money. And he was like, man, what the hell is this? This shit counterfeit. Like, man, that's real money, man. What are you talking about? But you miss a lot when you're gone, man. That's what the youth don't understand. They miss a lot, man. Technology changes. You're going to have deaths in the family. A lot of people won't be here when you come back.
That's right.
You know, lots of people won't be here.
Just like I told somebody, said I went into a debt with somebody for some weed or whatever, and I said, man, I got you on store day. That's when I know I was institutionalized, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm telling him I got him on commissary day, like, and I'm out here free, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of them little...
Oh, you said that out on the street?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I told him I got you on store day, on commissary day. I'm going to pay you on commissary day.
Yeah, you really...
Whenever they start laughing.
You was in
I like, damn, in the rotation, you know... Yeah. Then I got into the shower with my slippers on. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of institutional shit that you'll still continue to do, but it'll go away after a while when you're out here.
You don't still make them damn soups and all that stuff, do you? Still make that?
When I first came out, but now I don't mess with no soup like that. Heck no.
Some of my partners just showed me that shit, man. Soups, this and this and this and like, man, what the hell? I don't want that shit. But a lot of my partners, they still eat it now, man. They eat it right now. They've been out for years.
Sometimes I go back to the little cup soup.
Yeah.
But I done made it every which way you could think of. You know what I'm saying? I made it every way over the years, you know. But we ain't even see. We after a while we'll get into the politics part about religion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And get into women issues and stuff and dealing with it. This just on the surface of how I coming out. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't know if I asked you this question or not, but I did allude to it because I asked you to explain it to the youth, but not explain it to the youth. In your own opinion, what does success look like to you?
That's a good word. I don't get away from, huh?
What does success look like to you? What does success look like?
Like I said before.
When you think you made it, because you keep on talking about, you know, this and that.
Sometimes
what does success look like?
To tell you the truth, brother, sometimes I feel like I'm something going on, but I don't know the impact of it because we as black folk, we got to see money to make it look real. That's why it ain't looking real to me. I ain't seen no currency behind what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So success is like I told you like this, you know. When I could be an example to my kids and the youths out there, and not only that, hold down a household with a woman and have a picket fence and a dog and be able to travel and be able to go different places and state to state. I only been to this state in Florida, and I've been in America 30 years.
Yeah.
I've been in North Carolina briefly though, but I've been in America about 30 years, and I should have been in New York already, North Dakota. You know, I want to go places, man.
Yeah. That's living too, bro.
That's living, yeah.
I define that as living, man. When you can travel and, you know, I know a lot of people, man, haven't been out. My hometown, I know a lot of people who haven't been out. I'm not even gonna say the city. I'm gonna say, I mean, not only they haven't been out the state, they haven't been out the city, and lots of them haven't been out the hood that they're in. And that's bad, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just started coming to Bucket. I stayed down that side for the longest. Like, and look where I came up here and met you. That's about a blessing from God, man. That's a blessing from God right now.
Yeah, you a blessing from God for me too, man. Because like I say, I
appreciate it,
my second interview, you know. And like I told you before, I'm the you see I'm the video man.
Right.
I'm the audio man.
Yeah.
I'm the light man. You know, I'm all of it. It's a one man show, man. It's hard.
We
but
could do this
I
at
got
any
to do
time.
this stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. I appreciate you coming on, man. But I don't know if I went over my time or not with you, man. I really appreciate you coming, man.
So you one of them brother wrap it up. You want to wrap things up.
No, it's not that. It's not that I want to wrap you up. I told you what time I'm gonna try to have you finish, and then you saw where we connected that. I was at work.
Right. It wasn't planned or nothing like that.
Yeah, it wasn't planned at all, man. So
I hope it do something that makes sense the way we could just.
It's gonna make sense, bro. It's gonna make sense, you know.
Well, we could just be like,
oh yeah, once I get it to my editing team, you know who my editing team is? It's me. So once I edit it, you know.
Man, I'm glad to have met you because I need you, brother. Because I feel
I needed you too, bro. And see, I don't know why you're talking like that because I'm not hurt and I'm not mad, but it still goes back to what I said. If I made it, you don't think I'll come back and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because I'm not that type of dude, and that's why it bothers me. No.
If I knew you, I would have made it.
Yeah, that's what I know. This man don't know me from a can of paint, y'all. Let me say that again. This man don't know me from a can of paint. I seen him at the shop a few times, about 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
And I came to him today and I asked him, you know, hey man, blah, 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 blah. Would you do this? And he said, yeah. So guess what? There he is.
Yeah.
And,
you gotta put that part in like I don't know you. You gonna make it look like we
No.
did.
I ain't gonna make it look like nothing. We're gonna keep it real.
Keep it real, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it look like nothing. I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't know me. Yeah,
and that's why I made that assessment because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. But still,
like
though, I'm a good judge of character, man. And I ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay, I see you. You say I'm a good dude. You think I'm a good dude, or you just ask me am I a good dude?
I'm asking if you're a good judge.
I don't know. I know I'm a good judge of character. I'm a good judge of character, man. That's why. You think I haven't seen anybody else to interview before I saw you? You think I'm asking you? You think I've seen anybody else that would have took the same deal you took? I'm asking you that. Do you think I've seen anybody else that would have took the same deal you took today? You don't think so?
Well, I mean,
since I've been up there.
Oh, okay. Have you ever seen? Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm telling you, yeah. But see, I'm a good judge of character. That's why I came to you.
And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem.
That.
And see,
you won't believe this, brother. If I had somebody following me every day of my life, man, we'd be millionaires already.
Shit, that's anybody.
Nah,
yes. Well, I ain't gonna say anybody. It's a lot of people, bro.
People
to me, man, everybody has a story to tell. Everybody got a story. I don't judge nobody. I don't look down on nobody. I treat everybody the same, man. I don't give a fuck if you was Donald Trump over there or you was the man who sweep the 7-Eleven at night. I'm gonna treat everybody the same, man. How do I say this? And people say this up there where I work at, right? They see a lot of celebrity. They see, you know, Tyler Perry. They saw Tyler Perry about 2 weeks ago. They were going crazy.
Man.
You know, that's good. But why would you go crazy though? My wife told me Sylvester Stallone was over there filming right there across the street about 2 weeks ago when it was raining. But look, they were like, why don't you try to interview him? That's somebody. We all somebody.
Trying to interview who?
Like Sylvester Stallone or all them. You know, which it takes money. What is I don't have there. All those are interesting people, man. But you know, I'm starting off. I'm new, so hey.
And that's a good thing too. So I know you. I could say like I know you from foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this thing is supposed to it's supposed to get.
Yeah.
I would have loved to meet Tyler though, man. It's my dream to meet Tyler because I know acting and realism is 2 different things.
Yeah.
See, I don't have to go read no script.
No.
I'm blessed by the best.
And you see what I did? I didn't have anything prepared. When you came here, I wrote down a few things that I wanted to ask, you know.
And I could keep going the way it could be more.
Man, we probably could talk all damn till tomorrow, man. I'm just saying we probably could, but you know, I ain't gonna hold you up like that. You know?
All good.
I appreciate you.
You got a business card or anything?
You know I'll be at every day.
Yeah, okay.
That's my business card.
You ain't need no business card.
You don't need no business card.
Man, I'm so glad you in there, man, because I definitely going to come up there, you know, and you know.
Yeah.
And then
I like to see real people. I like to meet real people, man. I don't like the fake shit, all the pump faking and all that, man.
Nah, man. And a lot of brothers, we didn't even talk about that right there yet.
What?
I know how to break that down. Brother have masculinity issues, especially when a woman around. When a woman around, we are through. These niggas don't even know how to act. They can't pick a bubble gum up off the floor. They can't pick a goddamn, you know, your money fail. You can't even do that in a certain way. Me, I'm real to the point where a lot of people gravitate toward me because I realize it's one life to live first and foremost. Another thing is, I ain't gonna die with you. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't born with him,
you.
you're not gonna die with him. That's right.
So why am I trying to prove to you, man? I ain't got time to prove to no stupid motherfucker that I'm a real nigga.
Yeah, nah, them days over with.
Yeah, them days over with. That shit so damn 99. or you know,
that's what the young dudes try to do. They try to prove and get a reputation.
They big
but
on
they
that.
fucking themselves up at the same time.
They big on that. They big on that. They don't know how to sit down with you and they woman. You know, but see, this that hood shit too. Real men and stuff don't act like that. Somebody had to tell me that and stuff. You know, you were like, we so far gone in what we be doing that we don't know how to act in the house. Man, I got strategies and methods for the household and stuff. You know, stop watching each other. We greet each other with a huff and puff. We always want to huff and puff around each other.
Yeah.
It ain't about that. You know, I'm not finna diss a brother or try brother manhood. The only thing I told these, like I just said again, the only thing different between me and you about getting that going is you went and got yours first.
Yeah.
Cause I'm finna light your ass up the same way. You feel me? That's the only reason.
You're supposed to, bro.
But I don't live like that.
Look, I was telling them today. I was telling the guys up there at the shop. I say, do you know what my main objective was when I left the house today? Do you know what my main objective was? To get back to the house.
Yeah.
Shit, that's all I want to do. I want to get back home. That's my main objective, man.
You probably put me. You really saved me on a mission that I was on today. Man, my life was off, man, and it's off still.
That's all right.
I'm gonna go take care of that and get back in the light. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel you.
You put me in a position,
and that's
I appreciate
good.
that, bro.
Good. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, bro. And see, that's what it's all about, man. We gotta help and uplift each other, man. People don't understand that, man. I bet you probably like, what? This dude crazy. Like I say, you know, the man don't know me from a campaign. He seen me a few times,
right.
And I came to him, whoop the whoop the whoop, and he here. And we walked here because I don't have a car right now. We walked here.
Man, what happened to your car?
Sold it. I had two of them. Sold it. Yeah. I was in London. I was in London, and when I went to London, London, to the country, I went over there to my now wife that you saw earlier. I went over there and stayed with her for 5 months. And what my game plan was to live. You know, my game plan was I sold them because I wanted to get a new truck and an RV, and I wanted to travel the country. I want to throw my golf clubs in there, my DJ equipment, and ride and travel.
You living life, brother. You living life.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it though. So that money gone.
Yeah. Oh man. Damn.
Dope sold money forward. It's gone. It's over with, pimp.
What money gone? Oh, you talking about the money?
From the truck stuff. Yeah.
My mind be on. He said,
I see you. Yeah. I see you everywhere now.
Man. I just I feel like something about the good going on. This is the first time I ever stood in front of something like this. Man, I ain't
like my little setup, man. You like my little setup?
Yeah, I like the little setup, man. I ain't been in no studio or nothing.
He call it my studio, y'all.
Yeah, this is a little studio.
Yeah, it is. It's a little studio, man. I got my cameras and stuff, man. I've been doing videos on it, and you know, I've been doing some videos on this. I haven't done any interviews. You my second interview. I told you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. And not only that, if it go well, how I know it go well? It gonna show up.
Yeah, you gonna see it on YouTube, because that's where it's going. It's going on YouTube.
Okay, how I look for it under Omega?
I'm gonna put your name on it. Yeah, that's it right there, Eldorado Omega. Yeah, that's me.
Eldorado. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't be looking at it and stuff, man. I hope it do numbers so we could go ahead.
I hope so too. But if not, we'll do it again anyway. So, you know, hey, that's life, bro. But look, check this out,
go
bro.
Ahead and travel and goddamn travel a little bit. We could go ahead and travel together, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I got some plans for this stuff, man. I got some big plans for this stuff.
I never thought you fit the photo. Yeah, if I was bad, I'd have lost.
Yeah.
I see you in your early 40s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate it.
It's a super good thing.
Yeah, I'm 54, man. I'll be 55 my next birthday, man. I'm pushing 60. That's why I say the rest of my days got to be the best of my days, man. I ain't
know that damn right.
Extra bullshit. You think I'm going to be sitting up here arguing with these young niggas?
Man, please.
Man, they call me whatever they want to. Hey, get your old ass out. Get what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my old ass out the way.
It'll be very
But don't come follow me now.
No, don't follow me.
Don't follow me now. I'm finna leave now. Don't come follow me.
Because then I have to protect myself.
I got a surprise for you. I told you what my main objective was today. When I left home today, my main objective was to get back home. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back home. Right. I ain't trying to come out there and fuck your day up and do nothing to you. That's your business. What you got going on. Right. My main objective is just to get back home, dog.
Right.
Yeah. But
I just man to get back in that bed. I thought about it one night when I was out there and they were arguing and doing that foolishness. I just wanted to get in that bed so bad because I know that other bed so hard.
Yeah.
I said, hell no.
You don't want to go back to that, man.
Yeah.
Shit, no, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, guess what, bro?
Not only that, it look bad as a grown man, like in your 50s and 60s, to go down there and little kids telling you what to do. They 20 and 19 years old.
Yeah.
It's correction officers now.
Yeah.
Go to the cell, man. You know what I mean? I don't want no. I said, man, nephew. I called one of them nephew, like, man, you look like my nephew.
Yeah, they're young, man. That's how I can tell I'm getting older too, man. Because I like when I'm looking at football and basketball. They say the head coach for such and such team is 36. I'm like, damn, 36. I remember when I was 36. That's down to 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, bro.
And not only that, when you get that certain kind of age, your bones will tell it too. You start aching in areas. You know what I mean? Well, that's mean you winding down when you start aching. I don't ache though, not like that. But
you probably don't. But guess what? It's coming, bro. My shit be aching like hell.
Well, I aching now because I stuck a birdie up to the same dirty ass woman, and for some reason, look, my hand locked up like this.
It look like it's swole too.
Yeah, it won't. I gotta pry it up.
Yeah.
That's from sticking. I don't know what kind of voodoo she on. I don't know.
There ain't no voodoo, man. That's you doing wrong, man. You did something you ain't had no business doing, man. There ain't no damn voodoo. Ain't no such thing. Well, I ain't gonna say no such thing.
Wrong.
I ain't gonna say no such thing as not no voodoo. But you did something wrong too. The lady not here to defend herself, so I ain't gonna say what she did or didn't do. But you probably had something to do with it too.
But she's a married woman coming to a relationship, so that's
shit.
She came wrong, but
you just said it then. What's wrong? You ain't been fucking with her from day one.
All of us were wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of us were damn
wrong. So you know what you did
wrong
then?
Yeah, I know what I did wrong.
So somebody telling you a higher power, the man upstairs is telling you, man, you know you done messed up. That's why you're thinking like that to remind you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be where you at.
Right.
You know.
I mean,
my eyes.
All of us did a few things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Except for me, I ain't never did nothing wrong.
Man, yeah, right, man. Ain't no way in the world.
I ain't never did nothing wrong, man.
You been living too long not to do nothing wrong. You done kill a dog, or you done ran over a dog sometime, or a squirrel or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
You told a little lie or something.
Nah, man, I'm just talking shit, man. You know, we all have come short of the glory.
Well,
but that's another story, too, though. But look at my brother.
It's a blessing, man. And,
yeah, it's been real and it's been fun.
And, you could have
did it. What?
I could have been real humorous, you know what I mean?
Nah, man, you good, man. Check this out, man. Like I said, this is my second one, my second interview, and this is my first interview being able to switch video like this. Right. So it's still a learning process for me. So when you see you might see who can I say?
I'm just glad.
Who's somebody you call a popular celebrity?
Glorilla?
You might see Glorilla sitting over there. If you ever see Glorilla sitting over there, you're going to say, damn, I remember when I was over there. Right. But guess what? You'll still be able to say it, though. Yeah. Because I'll still be fucking with you. What you talking about? I ain't going to fuck with that. What you said, what you thought about.
It,
but I'm going to show you, though, man. I'm what you call.
I met so many
and I ain't trying to prove nothing, but I'm just saying I'm one of them real ones, though, for real.
Okay, that's I appreciate it, man. Because I met a lot of letdown brothers just talking, just to be talking.
Yeah.
And then I just want the opportunity, anything.
Don't tap nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me
leave it like that. Okay, I just leave it like that. I can get up like that.
Well, hold on. Let me tell. Is there anything you want to promote or anything you got in the books coming out? You said you can sing. Is there songs you want to tell anybody about?
I could do a little. I
mean, it's up to you if you want to tell them. Because why you still got the camera? Put the camera on you. Because you know I'm the video man.
I had made a song. This lady was cooking in my kitchen one day, man, and she was doing such of a brilliant job on some seafood. So I'm in there arguing, not arguing, but letting her know why it's taking so long. She was in there making seafood gumbo. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, that's how you make seafood gumbo for 12 hours? She cooked it about 11 or 12 hours. She was just doing, I seen her chopping up onion, doing all kind of stuff. She had chicken in there. She had crab, lobster. Mm-hmm. She had every seafood, seafood gumbo, shrimp. So it was so good that when she served it to me, she gave me the bowl, and I was like, it was that kind when mama them used to make back in the days, and you sipping that thing. I'm talking about with the pepper in it. Boy, it was so good. I had to make a song about it, but I ain't made the song right there and then. She had leftovers, and I put it back in the microwave and restarted again. And when it was so good, the second time it was so good. Food get good at the second time. You leave it in that fridge for me. Anyway. She's finished, and I was like, I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady. I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady. Your breakfast in bed is so delicious, baby. Do what you do, I do the dishes, baby. Virtuous woman, I want you in my life. Pretty sweet lady, I want you to be my wife. 'Cause I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady. I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady. You know that seafood gumbo is my favorite dish. You know that red snapper is my favorite fish. With gravy on your lips, and that's my favorite kiss. I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady. I love how you put it down in the kitchen, baby. 'Cause everything you do is finger licking, lady.
All right, okay then.
You know?
Let me see something here. Let me see what I got for you. Oh, I ain't got it. I thought I had the round of applause thing for you, but
Nah,
I
it's all
can't find
good.
it without
I
my
mean,
glasses. Look, I'm not
I
gonna
ain't
look.
even ready.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean, you probably was. You probably was.
I won't
But
really
I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna edit it out either. Okay.
I mean, yeah, just see what it do, man.
I'll leave it on there for you, man.
Because it's
Because
for
it
the
might be a
women.
big. Hey, I'm gonna leave it in there, man. Because it might be a big break. Okay.
It might be.
But look,
women.
let me give you some constructive criticism, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. What you say? I love it when you do, baby. You need to.
I love how you put it
Oh
down.
no, you ain't got to sing it again, but you just need some.
I know. I won't really know. I won't. I just, you know.
I got you. But you probably just need some more. What is it? Not chorus. Yeah, some more chorus.
Yeah,
Because you kept on saying no. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up,
I
man.
love how you put that razzle
It's time for me to go to work, man.
dazzle.
But once again, though, I want to thank my boy for coming out, Mr. VI from the Virgin Islands. We didn't get a chance to talk about the islands. We didn't go in depth of. We did talk about the incarceration thing a little bit. We went into it a little bit, but what I want to do is be able to incite, uplift, and motivate people on this on these interviews, or give more information about the person being interviewed, which is you. But I appreciate you for coming, man.
Man, it's a blessing.
I wish you much love and success, brother.
Blessing, man.
So on that note, I think we're about to get out of here, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Love, peace, and happiness,
that's how
bro.
we do back in the Virgin.
Yeah.
We lock it in.
Yeah, that's how we do here too, man. But you take care, bro.
All right, bro.